There is Miss Shy, and Sophie is just down the road. We are on Buff Pass Road outside Steamboat Springs. Happy Wednesday, another edition of Wednesday Wisdom. This week, diving into a couple of things that we believe can be real X factors in making a change in nutrition and really accelerate the positive gains from shifts in nutrition. 3 ingredients that I'm going to focus on, and then one just concept that also has proven to be such an X factor, and we're hearing so much more about it. First, the 3 ingredients. The first is fermented foods, sauerkraut, kimchi. Why fermented foods? Because they've been shown to have this unique ability to help clean the gut and nourish the gut, unlike a few other foods. And so part of this shift in nutrition that we've been talking about the whole month of April is very much geared toward cleaning the gut. And fermented foods, again, taken on a fairly consistent basis, are going to really help clean the gut. And in that way, what's in the gut, we know our immune response is nearly 100% in our gut. Also, there's a direct connection to the brain from the gut through the vagus nerve. So the more we clean and nourish the gut, the better off we're going to be in so many other aspects of our lives. So how do I recommend fermented foods? Just 1 or 2 forkfuls of sauerkraut or kimchi whenever you can. Just have it on hand in the fridge and keep it up consistently for a 30-day period and see how you feel. The second is apple cider vinegar. I get a lot of gentle grief from friends and family about how much I advocate apple cider vinegar. But, Hippocrates mentioned it. It's been, advocated for so long. And it's just a fantastic neutralizer, balances blood sugar, accelerates metabolism, detoxifier. The best to get, and really the only one to get, is one that has the original native enzymes in it that's not been pasteurized, what's referred to as with the mother. So Bragg's is one of the most common brands you can get now, almost everywhere, either Amazon or many health and even traditional grocery stores. The third and final ingredient is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is, some of you may have come across it at places like Jamba Juice. Historically, they've had wheatgrass, but it is chock full of chlorophyll, which is essentially sun energy captured in the grass. And as a result, it also balances blood sugar, acts as a detoxifier, and really alkalizes the body in ways that really few other things do. And the best way to take it is to juice it. And you can go to sproutman.com, and they've got a variety of different options to get wheatgrass. The last topic I want to touch on is all about not eating, and in particular, intermittent fasting. I think we're hearing much more about it. It's been, again, a practice used for millennia by human beings, and I've used it on and off for the last 30 years. And it is, bar none in my view, the number one hack for health. It's just so effective at helping the body reset and kill off old dead cells. That's effectively what's happening. I've alluded to it before. When the body goes into a fasted state, just to even fuel the brain, the body starts, once it goes through glucose stores, which typically are carbs, the body then turns to fat to generate energy. And in so doing, the body will go through old fat cells that are that are dead. And autophagy is the term that refers to that process of automated sort of cell degradation and then elimination. So fasting, again, has this incredible ability to help accelerate that process and also switch to burning fat on a more consistent basis. And what do I recommend? There's a couple of different options. Eating during a 8-hour window and fasting for 16 hours. So what would that look like? Eating from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. As an example, or a little bit earlier in the day. I think studies are showing that the earlier you eat and then the sooner you finish the fast at the end of the day, the better it is to fast overnight. The other alternative is to just do a 24-hour fast, but I don't recommend that at all until you start to gain some experience with, restricting eating during certain windows of time. My practice, typically not 100%, but pretty consistently, is I finish my last meal Sunday night, and then I begin eating again on Monday night. And then I've got some things that I do during the day, drink some tea, water, and I'll have a cup of coffee about midday. So that is our Wednesday Wisdom. X factors to really take this shift in nutrition to the next level. Please feel free to reach out. We're so delighted to support you, and we'll talk soon.